Hi guys. So this is a video about this is a video when everything is shit and when everything is shit, right? I want to tell you that your 3D reality, 3D reality is what you see now, is always going to challenge you. People who seem happy, people who are successful, they have the daily challenges also. They have the same fear of death. They fear also that they're not gonna have money. They fear about health. They fear about relationships. They don't know the more love than you know. Like a lot of things are actually the same, right? But then you're like, no, because that person has much more. That person looks much happier. That person lives in that apartment. Da, 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 da. But have you been to a beautiful place? Like, have you been on a vacation and you felt horrible? You just felt like, Jesus, like I hate the people I am with. I hate this place. Maybe I am in this hotel room, but I don't like it. I get used to it. When you go to a spa, maybe it's a thermal spa. Maybe it's, the ticket is expensive, but somehow you don't enjoy. Of course, it's really good when you know that you have these things, but you already know that you have much more than other people. So this is exactly how people who have more feel. Do you understand? Those kids live in poverty. They think of you, how good it would be to be healthy, to have food, to have everything that you can see, to have roof over your head. So when you think of the rich, they think of you, or it's not like they're always grateful because of what they have. Life brought that for them. And just a reminder, just a little secret, it can bring it for you too. Like it can really bring it for you too. If you believe in law of attraction, it means that like attracts like. You need to, listen to me, you need to feel in the way you want to be in the future. And that's when you are going to attract the future. You cannot say that you are poor, you're poor, you're poor, you're poor, and then once you get rich. No. Maybe you have this amount of money in your bank card, but you are rich. You are rich, and you're not going to let anything treat you as a poor person, because you're not poor. People cannot treat you poor. People cannot give you less salary than you deserve. You cannot do things that you know that you don't deserve. You need to embody your future, your dream person, right? So, embodying it. How do we embody? How do we? Okay, now there is this Dodo, me. She's living in Spain, okay? She's living in South Spain in a house with her partner, with her dog. She has a beautiful car, and she's just a motivational speaker. She writes books, she goes on podcasts, she goes on the stage. She sometimes make videos, but not a lot of videos, because she doesn't like the screen. She doesn't want to see the screen. And this is Dodo. They told me to get to this Dodo, I need to start making videos on Instagram. but I didn't enjoy making videos on Instagram because they told me it needs to be 30 minutes. But like, how do I say these things in 30 minutes? I talk so much that I don't even know how to, like, I don't know. So every time I started making an Instagram, 30 minutes, 30 seconds, Instagram video, I thought it's 30 seconds, but then it was 5 minutes. Like, it was 5 minutes I was talking. So I really gave up this career, and I'm going to do it, but I'm not. I know that I don't enjoy, and I know that it's just not in me, and I don't want to do it. And look at me, I'm not doing it. I will do only when I enjoy, maybe the creative part I enjoy, but I much rather talk to you here and have my own sweet little time, even if it's 4 hours. I want to have it. And I know it's okay because when I listen to people on YouTube, it's long, and it's okay. I can eat and watch and walk, and it's really fine. And I just want to tell you by my example that it's really fine to just give it to yourself what is for you. If you don't enjoy making 30 seconds videos, then go on another platform and do it in another way. And this is just this is just how do we say it in English, like, you can implement this technique in anything, okay? So if you don't like this way of working, then you go and you try the other way of working. If you don't like this type of dating, then you go and you try another type of dating. Me, I am the naivest, most naive, little hearted pet. Like, I am just a puppy. Like, I have zero clue about uh how I need to talk. I don't know how to I really I'm so bad at dating that I just gave up. Like, I gave up when I was a teenager. I was like, people are going to flow to me. I don't know how to do this Gen Z dating thing. I don't really understand. Here is this guy, he liked me, but then he went away, or I like him, but I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, he just in the end he wanted more, but in the end he wanted less, and then someone was always heartbroken. So I was like, no, this is not what I grew up on watching. This is not me. I believe in one love. I believe in me just being loved by the way I am. I don't need to use techniques in dating. I don't need to make them mad or sad or lonely so I get the attention. No, no, no. I I choose my way. And maybe I should advertise my program in reels because that's what's eye-catching, but that's not my way. And going and dating and doing this and that everyone does, it's not my way. And it's okay, because what I manifested last year, by just doing my way, I manifested the best person for me, the best person for me, because I let it happen to me. I let myself decide what's good for me, and I didn't listen to anyone else. So right now, this is exactly what's happening again. Last year, I chose the way I date. This year, I choose the way I work. I had a job this summer, and I went to the first meeting defining myself as someone small. It was it's a very big film production. It's I don't even know if I can say it, but like very, very big, very huge. And you know, whoever works for big names, they're just small. Like they're like, oh my God, you can work for them, so you need to do it. You know, you don't get a contract, you don't get this, you are not like this, no, 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 because you need to do it. Like it's huge for you that you can work in it, so you need to go and do it. And I realized that because of some names, because of some people who reached success before I did, I cannot go under. I'm always gonna be the one bringing them the coffee. I'm always gonna be the assistant. I'm always gonna, if I am now, I can't be. I cannot define myself any less than who I am now, or who I wanna be actually. Yeah, I mean, I am now who I wanna be because this is how I define myself, but you cannot go lower than what you honestly think you are able or like capable of. Okay. How do you know what you're capable of, right? When you were young, um, when you were choo small, choo muchu, okay, just young, you had already vision. You had already a vision of yourself. What? What was your first vision? What did you bring? What did your little soul bring, huh? How did you think? How did you think about the world? When you imagined yourself, and as an adult, and before anyone told you that's not okay, what did you see? I saw myself flying on dragons. Okay, I still believe in my lifetime. I am going to find an animal that I can fly on. I will do it. Okay, I'm somewhere they're gonna just be created, or they're somewhere I just haven't found them. I am going to fly on a freaking animal in my lifetime. Okay, so I knew that it is going to happen till someone told me that it's not going to happen. And that's when I learned that I need to always question my vision. I always need to ask someone else if it's going to be the way it is. I always need to ask them, um, like, do you think it's okay? Do you think it's real? Do you think this and that? Like, do you think I can earn this amount of money? Do you think I deserve to blah, blah, blah? Do you think my CV is good? Do you think this job is good? Do you think you always need to ask someone else because your vision from your childhood was not good? That's the 3D, okay? That's nothing in the quantum physics. Like literally you can just go in circles and you can have your anxiety, you can have depression, you can because what else, right? Like we are all depressed. No? Aren't we all anxious? Is there anyone who doesn't have anxiety? Oh, yeah, oh my god, that guy in the village, right? But he drinks every day, so just take away his alcohol for a week and then let's see who has anxiety and who doesn't. Because he acts in a way that he doesn't have, doesn't mean that he doesn't have, right? So take away all the distraction from everyone. Take away the phones, take away alcohol, take away drugs, take away toxic people that we distract ourselves with, and just ask. Just ask how they feel now. First, they will have anxiety because they cannot distract themselves, right? They're going to feel depressed because there is nothing to put them out of it, right? But also, if they stop listening day by day, if they stop with the alcohol, if they stop with the distractions, if they stop with social media, if they stop with everything that actually not made for Homo sapiens, not at all made for us, then our brain is just going to heal, because our nervous system cannot adapt to bad things, to bad behavior. It cannot. How on earth can we calm down watching TikTok? I don't want to be one of them. I don't want to make videos for TikTok and Instagram, because I don't want to do it. I don't want to be a part of that whole thing. I don't want to do it. Yeah. Because people are just going to scroll through, and I'm just going to be one of the people who were scrolled on, right? So, where was I? Everyone has anxiety and depression who tries to distract themselves. Like, fight me. It is the way it is, because we create that for ourselves. And it's because we are waiting for someone to find us. It's because we deleted, or how do we call it? Like, we erased that ability to visualize. We erased the ability to dream. Because when we dream, people are gonna tell us that it's not real, right? It can be called a generational trauma, that everything we dream is not real. Actually, more of the things we feel, people tell us it's not real, and they invalidate us, right? So again, it is as real, your visualization is as real as anything else in the world. Anything else. How do you explain anything today in the world? Anything. How? Tell me about the black hole. Tell me about the Big Bang Theory. Tell me about this. Tell me about why a person who is this small in the whole universe can tell me that what they think is real, but what I think is not real, and what they think is gonna happen, and what I think is not gonna happen, but maybe it's all about the law of attraction. Maybe because I say that I am poor, I'm gonna stay poor. But what if I start knowing, okay? Not believing, knowing that the money is coming? What if I'm not saying that I am not poor? What if I say I am rich? Do you understand? Like, attract it. I am going to date this way. And I found someone who loves me infinite for exactly who I am. And she knows when I am not myself, and she reminds me that I am not myself, and she literally finds what I wanted, because like attracts like. I went and I knew that this person is there. And someone who is rich maybe doesn't have this love. Maybe they need to hear it also. Someone whose bank account now is not overflowing at this moment, but they have the love, can put it in the money side. So everything that you manifest and you need is valid and is there. You need to know it. And you're so powerful. I just read this. You're so powerful that if you think you're not powerful, you're not. You're not powerful if you believe that you're not powerful. This is how it all works. So people with ideas, with good ideas, you have it all also. You have good ideas. You can't tell me you don't have. You have. Maybe you want to be a singer. Did you take any singing classes? No, because you don't have money. Okay. Did you go out this weekend to drink with your friends? Oh, for that you had money. Okay, I understand. Would you have money if you didn't drink with your friends and once a week you went on this 10 euro singing class? Oh, but your dad told you don't sing well when you were 8 years old. So what if what if Mother Teresa didn't do her work because her dad told her that she's not a good child? What if anyone good, just think of someone good in the world, didn't do their work because someone told them that? No, you go out and sing. You go out and write. These are all messages from God. You need to do whatever you think you should be doing. What you think you're good at, you are good at it. So you need to go and you need to do it. Not a question. If you think you're good at writing stories, but maybe you didn't go to that school, don't worry. Start writing those fucking stories. Write them. Write them. So many people didn't go to schools and they succeeded. So many people. If you wanna be a chef, if you wanna start a business, you need to know that you are good at it and you go. You support yourself like you're your own child. And you're gonna fail. I'm telling you, you're going to fail. But you did the first step. And highs and lows are there. And it's okay. I am fighting sometimes with my partner. Do we break up? No. No, we don't break up. We already got together and we are going like this. And even a fight is even this because we learn. We learn that even when the other one is stupid, the other one stays because it's pure love. So the same way you started, and once you started it, there is no going back. Let's say in breakups, even a breakup is not falling down, it's just learning more. Maybe that was not your person, but maybe singing needs to happen so you realize that actually you wanna be an actress. Actually, you wanna be a fucking actress, but you had to start with singing. Like, you at least, like, you need to go and start. Even if they bullied you when you were young and you sang. Even if they told you that you have no logical thinking in money and you can't open a business. Even if they told you you're fat and you can't be a model. Like, it's their fear. It's them stuck in the reality. And what we learned is that if someone is stuck in that reality, is very likely to have anxiety. And anxiety brings to depression. And people who are scared are scared of you succeeding and they don't. So they're trying to pull you because they're scared of having anxiety. Okay, let me rephrase it. When you tell your sister that you made a program and you're not going to work, you're not going to do what everyone else told you to do, but your sister is exactly doing what everyone else told her to do, she still has this inner voice that she wants to do something else, but she couldn't make that step. She couldn't make that step. She's only stepping the man-made hierarchy. She's only stepping the corporate world. From an assistant, she became a manager. No, 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 no. But her life didn't change. Her 9 to 5 job didn't change. Maybe it just became more. But why are they comfortable? They're comfortable in their misery because she can go home, she can watch her Netflix, she can do this, and she's going to have just a mediocre life. And if you want to have that, go on and have that. But I want to do more. And when you tell a person who is okay with a mediocre life that you want to do more, it scares them. It scares them because it reminds them that they want to do more, but they're unable to do more. And you can't help them. You help them by not taking their fear seriously. You help others when you don't take their 3D scarcity mindset seriously. If your mother is nervous, you don't take that on your heart because you know that she doesn't deserve to be nervous. So you don't make that your reality. If your dad yells at you, you're not going to take it to your heart. If your boyfriend is sad and tries to put it on you, you're not going to put it on your heart. If anyone does anything other than loving you and supporting you, you're not going to take it to your heart. And with that, you give the most to them because you teach them that they are more than this. I made this program and I thought it's just going to burst. I worked on it a lot and I thought it's like, one day and I'm just gonna sell it all. And what is weird is that I put so much expectations on me achieving that I didn't see the journey, what I went through. I didn't see that every day I woke up and I did my routine. I did breathing exercise. I did actually everything that's in the program. It's about daily routines. It's about daily manifestation routines, how to implement it in your life and how to live a better life by these routines. So I was doing that, and while I was getting there, getting to where I am now, I thought only me seeing money flowing in is the goal, is the achievement, is the success. But actually, I've changed enormously. I haven't drank alcohol for months now. Me, living in Hungary, I think the most alcoholic country ever, drinking for 10 years now, every day. Like, me not drinking alcohol is me not drinking water. Like, it's crazy. And I just stopped. And now I am realizing, like, I went to my brother's wedding, I went to all the celebrations. It's summer, like, everyone is drinking around me, and they look at me and they're like, why don't you drink, Dodo? And I'm like, I don't feel like it. It's not like, oh my god, I made this promise. I don't need it anymore. Me laying on the sofa, into eating junk food, binge watching Netflix 1 year ago, getting drunk every day and filled with anxiety, got to this point of owning their own business and selling. And what I love is that it's a good one. What I love is that it is going to heal others. It is going to help. It is helping already. It is, I made something that's not only for me. It's not that you buy it and then whatever. Like, I made this so people can evolve with me. And I want more people like this. Like, I want more people calm, with less anxiety, with not talking bad about others. Like, I want the world to be filled with people who are calm, who are okay, who are grateful for exactly what they have, and they're not like those grandpas in the, yeah, I'm grateful because I have this and I have my son. And no, not that way. Like, I actually want people to practice gratitude. I want people to I want people really to just be okay and stop drinking alcohol and stop distracting themselves and stop doing this and that and find their purpose and do their purpose and change. I want to change the world, okay? I will change the world. We will all together change the world. I believe that money is everywhere. I believe that we can still get somewhere where it's a beautiful place. I believe that people who really want to change can change, and mothers who now give birth to children can raise their children in a way that is going to make them peaceful, and we can change our reality. I truly believe in that. I believe that even if you change one person, you've done an enormous work in your life. It's huge. And I'm just thinking, like, yeah, if anyone, like anyone did what I did, and I loved it. But imagine that people just stopped doing it and they really thought of what are they here for, and they stopped going to that. And now not rich politicians are going to spend our money on bad things. We can actually give it. We can actually help. We can build hospitals, we can build schools, we can feed the hungry, we can do so many things with money. It's just that money is not in a good place. Money is not with people who have good intentions, because good intentioned people were cut off. Their wings were cut off. When you said that you want to save the world, when you said you want to help this person, when you said this and that, your wings were cut off, because their wings were cut off. And they don't want you. They don't want you to succeed, because then they were not right. And in this world, we are going to who is right and who is wrong, not who is nice. Who cares if I am right? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking die sometimes. I don't care how many times I was right. I care how many people I made smile, how many people I made to have an aha moment. I care how many people could I just hug. How many people I could connect with. How many times did I touch the sea? How many times did I touch the sea? How many times I met little animals? So, what we love in the book, The Little Prince, it's everything in it, right? It's everything. He just comes to the earth. He asks questions. He tells his story. He talks about his little rose. He talks about his fox, right? He has his little sheep. That's him. He has it all. He has it all. So you also have it all. And you have it here. And we didn't tell the little prince that it's stupid because he is the only thing that makes sense in this world. He's the only thing. If we didn't have thoughts and dreams and people like the little prince who believed in magic, who believed in the good, who believed that it is as much there as the corporate world, then we would have no fun. So we need to start focusing much more on what our inner child, on what our small self believed in. This is pure, this is spiritual, this is what God sent us here to do. This is what we need to do. We don't need to listen to others. We don't need to be perfect for a world that's not for us. That's man-made. That's made by people with scarcity mindset, because you're not scared. You were not scared as a child. You're not scared now. You're not scared to go on stage and sing. You're not scared to write to that guy who you are chatting with. You're not scared because fear is not real. Fear is not real. So when everything is bad, as I started my video, just watch it again and see what's actually real and what actually counts and what actually matters in this world, okay? Wow, this felt good. This felt really good. I channeled the whole time. I don't even know what I was saying. This felt so good. Oh my god, this felt so good. I am going to, wow. Wow, this felt amazing to talk to you guys. Jesus, this felt like it. This felt like it. This is how I'm gonna mark it, like done. I am going to put my link in the description. If you're interested in my program, go. That would be super cool. Like one step closer to changing the world, right? And I really hope that someone could resonate with this video, and I could, yeah, I hope, yeah, that's all. Like even if it's one person, go on. I hope you liked it, and it was nice talking to you. Yeah, but yeah, also if you have guys any question, anything, you can DM me. At this moment I am really able to talk to anyone and to answer to anyone, so yeah, feel free contacting me. Okay, bye.